everyone, it's here, and this is great. Also, we're gonna be playing back the Telltale series. I've been playing. We're gonna start with episode 1, Realm of Shadows. I prefer to go with blue, yellow, purple. Let's go blue. And here's the narrator, Mr. Narrator. Thank you, Andrew. So, this game series, this is loading, so we're gonna wait a minute. But remember, Mr. Narrator, here's one part. This game series adapts to the choices you make, the story set by how you play. And you see this effect? Boom. Then you know the effects are on. Narrator, thank you. So, here's the story. Gotham is in Gotham City. Gotham is home of every criminal empire. At 8:32, one day at City Hall at 8:32 p.m., there was a robbery. They entered, and some criminals shot a cop. Hey! What are you? And they used the half took the elevator, while some took the stairs. But then they triggered the laser. Get out of it!
On it. You think he's gonna show? We'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
And then the cops arrive. And they call.
Move in!
And then the bug. The elevator.
The hell? Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen them?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
The Batman up here. And just like that, it's the man quite got it off and then crashed the window. Man, I know since it was over.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to.
No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's been your target. People will keep you in their crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it. Shit! The hell he go?
Whatever
got in?
Don't let it get out.
Then he put her lights on, searching for whoever it was. He's searching for
Who's that?
Buckle up!
There's smoke covered everywhere. What the hell is this?
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster. Sometimes you need a monster.
Come back! Come on! Come on!
Then the brawl is on. In fact, fuck the bug for that's what we're doing. Batman knocked him out.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
And then Batman noticed the song. And then Batman knocked out and the cat burglar ran to the elevator. Batman had to
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
Cops saw after him. And then passed out it up. And used the quick elevator.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
So Batman
Bring it
fought
back.
the cat burglar. Batman cut the whip. And then I guess they all ran. Back to center him. Back, let me. And then Batman charged away.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
about to fight. Just then, the cops came in.
Jesus!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Oh, wait, sorry. Yes, sir. I was about to tie up the fight. The cost all that.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
And then...
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
And then Batman
No!
ran away.
Wait!
Batman chased after her. Which race should you do? Thunder? Or yes, done. We're gonna crash. Ooh. That was a good one.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy. Bye, Bat.
Temple doors simply escape them. Hey, of course, we're gonna pause this game for a short reminder. And since next week is Throwback Weekend, Sunday is gonna be September 1st. The Stern 500 will be on NBCSN, and I prefer to call it Peg Television. So be sure to tune in September 1st to the Darlington Raceway for the Stern 500 on NBCSN. You can call it Peg Television if you want, and say the following is a Peg Television sports presentation in living color. If you see the NBC Peacock sound, you'll know that you're gonna say the following is a Peg Television sports presentation in living color. Now back to the game.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
And then Bruce Wayne
Well then,
entered the man. That's
time to save the city.
and entered Wayne Manor. As Harvey Dent was a man named Harvey Dent.
Thank
was
you.
holding
Thank
an
you,
event.
everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. Now, for too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
And then Harvey saw Bruce.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
And then Harvey walked to Bruce.
Mr. Wayne, Thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here.
Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Champagne?
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
As Bruce and Harvey walked to the fountain guests, a car drove up to the manor. There are many guests at the Wayne Manor's reception of Hart and Dead election campaign. And then Bruce Wayne saw all in vain, drinking some champagne in bottles.
Boss?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
Voted
Vote
for
for
Mayor Hill
last time.
I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street,
but I trust your
but
family.
I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we
believe in you.
After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right,
of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching,
dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, a cake bat-free dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man cannot save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman. Or whatever it's called.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
An idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before election day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
Tragedy like that at such a young age
must be crippling.
Must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way.
And then they left Regina and Bob behind.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
And Bruce and Harvey were
It is
finding
a
more
night
guests.
of ringing endorsements.
And then we saw Elaine.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now, so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day? I would have guessed Bruce Wayne has that feeling year-round.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but, another guest has arrived. I'm sure they'll find the bar. You may want to greet
And
this
then
one personally.
they saw Carmine Falcone.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And then Bruce Wayne and Harvey Dent went away from Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. But at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce. Seriously. You know I have to pull every string I can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
And Bruce did as he was told.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
And they saw Carmine Falcone and Bruce Wayne.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
And the Alpha came in.
Perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
And they walked to the parlor to get it.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill. Hey, what's...
Private audience!
Oh, come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
And then Harvey entered the parlor. And then the thugs will close the door.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him.
So Bruce did as he was told by Carmine, and he chalked his pool cue.
Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Whatever you say.
You're a good kid. You look like him, you know? It's nice that we understand each other.
And then Alfred came into the front door of the parlor.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
And then Batman headed to the Batcave. And here's our logo. Batman and Telltale City. And then in the Batcave, Batman was on his way there. Batman arrived in the Batcave. There's no one. And the Batman entered the Batcave, as we were saying.
It's me.
Soft tickets, put them in the box and cover them. He's on the news.
After a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with voters?
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news,
We're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one lobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo, Louis Pistachio Garmoni, was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the age of
Holographic lenses? Voice modulation? Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it,
Newest edition. Can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
This is the newest edition. A trace scan. This is a sticky tape.
Deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Killing Gotham's chance for a safer future.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
His connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
200 successful convictions. District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Oh, buddy.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? It can be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
Oh, that's the stuff.
And one lobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo,
I got it.
Pistachio Garmoni, was found hanging
Nearly fell off a building for this.
sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from ice picks or other pointed weapons,
find out what was so important.
And then the drive was encrypted.
Encrypted.
So it took to
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer. I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that. And we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Yeah.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, millionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller. Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
So they checked the map for clues. I can turn right or left.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
It was a keep your enemies closer situation.
Hopefully not close enough to stab you in the back. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
And Bruce Wayne saw a car. They took it. And then turned it over. It was written something on the back.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved. I'll be careful, Alfred. When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
And then Bruce Wayne headed to Gotham Park. 6:06 p.m. at Cobblepot Park. Bruce Wayne arrives.
Where are you, Oz?
And then he looked at check for graffiti. That's a lot of graffiti. Of course, interest signs. He heard a coughing. He walked upstairs and then checked the homeless person, examined the homeless person. Taser. And he gave him the cash. Oh, thank you, sir! He has it right now. And I got a text. He was running late.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
He was downstairs, and then he looked at the shop cart. He found one of them, and 1 and 2. Both 2 shop carts. Wow. And look at the souvenir.
Hey.
Beat it.
What does beat it mean? And then this is what's graffiti. That's one of it. What? 1927.
That isn't what it used to be.
I like graffiti. And then he has the statue. And then he saw 2 bugs behind him.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man.
Hey, you heard it, man.
The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say?
And him! And then Oswald came in. Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old man and I have to catch up to do. And you're ruining the moment!
Come here!
Come here!
That'll do!
Take it, that'll do! And then the fight was on. Stay down! Punch out! Grab it! And then he stayed with his gun.
This used to be a nice place.
Wait!
No loves
I'm not gonna use those for long! You missed! There's my one! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce!
Hey, Bruce.
You got a little sergeant. Queen! There! Good as new!
Woo!
That was the right little scrap, eh?
Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Oh, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what?
It's been what, 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That's why I brought you here,
that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now,
I'm trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with.
Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were.
That they were, yeah.
Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did.
I did.
Both of us. This city.
Choose right through people. Mom committed to Arkham. Dad ended him himself. He did.
My family's fortune.
There's nothing left. There was nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny,
no?
Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out of our control.
Well, obviously.
But you don't have to be a dick about it.
Good to know you haven't changed.
Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce.
You still care about something more than just yourself. Although I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That old lady bum.
Wish I could have
punched that grin in your throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that,
we can be in earnest.
Falcone made a stack of casual corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All
he needs is a little push. And
it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
A treat to watch him hit pavement.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you brought rock in any direction. You break a window that way enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
It remains to be seen.
Remains to be seen, don't it? I got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do.
Which is
why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side of the law.
Good seeing you, Bruce,
but I got some ice cream to eat. Cheers! And Penguin went to get some ice cream, while Bruce got a text from Alfred saying that new press conference for hospital starts soon, and the car was waiting on the south side of the park, so he went to the press conference. And then, at the press conference, outside Bruce Wayne arrived at the press conference in his red car. And then Bruce Wayne stepped out.
Mr. Wayne, over here. Right here.
This way.
This way!
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
And he said that. And then Harvey announced the next.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Harvey is the one who invited him. Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We heard about the hospital, remember?
Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money good?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
And then Bruce heads to the manor. And then when he entered, the police weren't there.
Hey, careful!
Why are you taking it?
Back.
Why are you taking it
can't,
to the mayor's office?
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
And Alfred did, as he was told to the GSPD.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Oh boy. Oh Lord! Oh Lord! So Bruce Wayne picked up the photo and then examined it.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce.
Bruce heard the mayor's parents as Becky Bell came into the manor.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, you're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
And Bruce did told Becky about it.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Rowe.
Then Miss Bell left Wayne Manor, and Alfred closed the door.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
And then Bruce did, as was told. So he went to find Harvey. At Cabin Christie, 5:23 p.m. Bruce Wayne found Harvey and showed him a warrant. And Harvey looked at it.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? Press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you
And
are.
a woman arrived.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Then Bruce Wayne saw the lady. And the lady saw Bruce.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. It could have been worse.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
And then Harvey, you told when.
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
And then Harvey went to get a call.
Hey, it's Harvey.
From someone. While Selena and Bruce had a drink conversation, Selena looked at Bruce, and Bruce looked at Selena. They looked at each other as the train passed by.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing.
And Selena, no, it is her evil side.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
What, Selena?
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
But that's not right.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
And Selena and Bruce kept arguing until Bruce had enough of this disastrous controversy.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust.
And Selena did as she was told.
I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
And Harvey came in.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
Then Bruce left.
Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
And
all right,
Bruce
then.
went
Don't forget to change into your suit.
to his car and transport and see that to become Batman, and headed to the location that Selena gave Bruce. The location, Gotham Warehouse 133. So he went there that night, and he arrived.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's
At
contact.
Eastside Dock, 6:44 p.m. Batman arrived.
It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Then Batman and enter. They found doors and they saw a massacre, hand-off massacre gone rogue.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
He scanned.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. The chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
He opened it. And then he found out.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? Something was here when the explosion occurred.
The White Rose.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
And then who's somewhere?
No.
That bad?
Check first pockets.
Skylight Club. Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Unexpected bullet. I found it.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Yeah. And then check for the hands.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Yeah, that's one way. No, sign the link, everything.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military. Shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent. It could make them psychotic. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Found out soon enough. Sooner or later.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Conquer everywhere.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
And he used the phosphorus scan Cruz. Wasn't there.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
This can go. Of course they can't.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
And then Batman found more residue.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
the kill. And then Batman easily avoided the bullet.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I
ain't telling you nothing!
You can't do it!
You can't make me talk!
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you!
And the Batman did the hard way. You're trying to get a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
And Batman hung him upside down. It's true what he said about you!
You're a freaking
animal!
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Ha!
Tell me.
That Catwoman! What's about the enemy drive? But I can stand every minute, but she flaked! So we had to find for ourselves!
We had to find it ourselves!
Container by container! Someone must have hurt us! Call the cops!
We were told no witnesses!
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals.
Falcone wanted them!
What are the chemicals for?
We're paid to steal them, not asking any questions! So Batman uncuffed him and did the hard way then.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals!
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive!
A weapon!
A weapon, I don't know!
Falcone said he used them too!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send the cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
No, but he's Batman, so I can't support it. And Montoya saw Batman.
Now put up your hands! Don't move!
Batman, what did you do to him?
Don't move!
I did what you couldn't.
You're damn right. I'd never do something like this.
I got what I needed.
You have the right to remain silent.
Gordon?
I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Put down the gun, detective. I'm on your side.
Oh yeah? It doesn't look like it.
It will when you hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
And Evan his back.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
In the Batcave.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal.
Alfred told
You
me
nearly
about
killed
it.
a man tonight.
Not last night. Big breaking data was
Your
still
parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Bruce.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, The burden of advice falls on me.
Who my parents were, the life they led, Gotham revered them. I could never match that.
You won't. You will far surpass them. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
And then the cooking was 100% complete, and the airdrop was unlocked.
Well, back into the fray again.
Now what? Wow, that's a lot. Okay, check the back computer now.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
Wow.
So, Alfred and Bruce check the map and to ensure that something's going on.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Yeah. Okay. Choices. Which way should I choose? Yeah.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and that man...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
And then Bruce headed to Vicky as quick as he could. In the car. And Bruce gave Vicky the evidence. And then Vicky looked at it.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
Don't question it. just publish it.
I'm a reporter. Questions go with the territory. But... thank you. Seriously. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary. Falcone has a way of handling reporters he doesn't like.
Buy a bulletproof vest. It's the dress code for reporters here.
Thanks for the tip, but I've held my own so far. I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head...
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Lieutenant Gordon. He has his badge in the right place.
Yeah, well, I hope that's enough. Sometimes the rest of the force, they have their own agenda. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
And then Vicky drove off to a local spa to check out. Get herself heading to the We're heading to the
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
And Alfred found Judge was done, so Bruce Wayne learned that the Skyline Club is Falcone's location.
Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
This is Carter, this is Alfred. Head into the Skyline. Got at the Skyline Club at 9 p.m. It was rainy, and then Batman arrived.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry. Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, of course. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Make your round? Yeah. No broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Nothing here.
And then
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
here goes.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Everyone was surprised and shocked to see Batman and they screamed. It's a Batman! The folks bought it.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want Gotham, and a masked monster like you is not gonna stop me! goddamn hands off of my...
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
So by quick thinking,
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
I missed! Try again.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Fine. So, Falcone was trying to grab his gun, but Batman did the right thing.
Answers, now!
You wouldn't have... Alright.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something leaks about this whole thing. And it ended in death.
And the newspaper installed. What's happening?
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals are riled up and that. They're mine, alright? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal. Because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham will wait for you.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You really want to take down crime? The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh my lord. Cop
Oh my god! Take him out!
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was brutally wounded in the attack. Oh! Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The monster Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun
and I was stern. As Batman came in so fast and so hard.
Suit, the car, this entire cave. Master Bruce? Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for? Bruce, What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
We're gonna find out why. This is gonna be a long series. Great. So that's it. That's all.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
So next time on Batman the Telltale series, we see what happens next.
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you. Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
This morning, the city woke up to photographs of just how far this Batman is willing to go.
What a heck of a view!
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
And that's what we're gonna do next time.